Hey Smokin Gang, welcome back to Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha, that tarot reader, and I'm getting ready to do another reading for you guys this evening. Alright, so let me do names real quick. I'm not going to look at them. Okay, how many names we got? Y'all don't want to look at them. Okay, alright, so let me put these away. Alright, we got Raiden, Ayan, and Mila or Mila. Okay, on the backs, Eleanor, Owen, and Lucy. Okay, Lucy's cute. How about that? Alright. So that's fun with names. I hope everyone's doing great. I'm getting ready to do a general reading. Only take what resonates, and what doesn't, please leave it behind for us, okay? Alright, so let me start with... Today I'm going to start our reading with the Kipper deck. Unless I decide to do something different. No. Okay. Okay. Let's see what interesting will pop out today. Wow, okay. And that came out in reverse. All right. So far what we have is someone's expecting something. Could that be you, collected? You're expecting. So we have expectation. Unexpected income, however. All right. Main female. Okay. Community in reverse. All right. So we have expectation, however, unexpected income, main female, and community in reverse. All right. I always said I wouldn't read Kipper in reverse, however, because it's not meant to be read in reverse. So you know what? I'm not going to read. This is Kipper, okay? I'm not going to read that in reverse. So it's meant to be community, okay? So community is what it is. All right. So you're yourself or someone in your energy is expecting something. So you see the woman looking out of the window here. Income that may be unexpected. A main female has to do with this, or you may be female, collective. And then you'll be supported by community, or this situation is supported by community, okay? So let's go on to an oracle, or maybe even a Lenormand to explain some more of that. Excuse me, y'all. This help us to Cloudy and Scythe. Huh. Alright. Help us to clarify the expectation, the unexpected income, who is the main female, So right now, the first card that came out is Whip. That has a dual meaning. It could mean sexuality, but it can also mean there's trouble ahead. All right. Arguments, disagreements. Okay, we have anchor. All right. That usually means something that's being held down pretty well. Um, Stability. All right. Then there's the man. All right. Main man. Garden. And that usually means a place of meeting. So there's a meeting of some sort being held. Okay. So underneath expectation, unexpected income, main female, and community, we have the whip. So there may be some sort of discourse. All right. Anchor, which stands for stability, a main male, and a meeting. And community and garden usually go together. Okay. Could be a meeting with a group of people concerning something. Okay. All right. Let me pull out one more card for Kipper. Oh. Stork. Okay. That's usually something new coming or a baby. So, we have a female who is expectant. So we have a female, a woman who's expecting, or it may be the main female here, okay, expecting. All right, we got it. Stork, okay, main female expecting, all right. So I'm gonna put the two women together here so I won't get those mixed up again, okay. And there's a community, however, involved in this. Our main male may be involved, so collective. Okay, this reading is getting very specific because you have someone in your life, if not you, collective, I can dare say it's you who's expecting. However, there seems to be trouble around what, the baby that you're expecting, okay? It could be some sort of controversy here where people have to meet up about it. Of course, there's a main male involved here. That's the father of the child, okay? I'm gonna get one more card from, you pull a card from Kipper. Oh, bad health. Oh, okay. All right. So bad health has to do with this as well, okay? All right, so I do get that someone's expecting, the female, you collective, or if it's not you collective, if I'm talking to a man, someone in your life is expecting, okay? We have the main male here. There's a woman expecting. There's unexpected income coming in around this. A community that's talking about this and meeting up in some sort of way. It doesn't have to be a garden. It could be meeting at a park, or they're talking in somewhere about this, okay? Because a newborn, a new beginning of some sort is coming, okay? And it has to do with the main male who is steady, okay? We have him sitting. Oh, he's actually, this is directional. When I laid it down, he's staring at the anchor, okay? However, next to the anchor is the whip. Okay? That could mean controversy, or it could mean just a strong sexual urge. Okay? That goes both ways, like crack the whip, So let's go to a tarot. Let me do the Alfred Hitchcock tarot for this one. I think Alfred Hitchcock was over there. Let me have this one. All right. He's pretty on point too. All right. We have Justice, leading lady. This is the queen of, okay. We have Justice. Okay, wrong man. Could this be that the man we have here is the wrong man for that she's expecting from. Okay. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. A pretty solid woman. It says on the card, leading lady of gems. That's the same thing as Queen of Pentacles. All right. Okay. All right.
You want to come up? Okay, come on, Boogie. I'll help you. There you go.
Uh-oh, y'all. My camera moved back with the baby. All right. You got hot, didn't you? That's why you went down there to the floor. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Death came up. You know what, y'all? Death was right there when I split the cards, and I didn't say anything. But I should have. I should have took it out, because whenever there's something meant in these cards, what I always say is going to come out. So something's being stopped, okay? Or something's over, okay? Then we have the Four of Pentacles. But someone's wanting to hold on. It's dial M for murder. Oh my goodness, don't tell me I have to break out this true crime here in a minute, okay? M for murder. But it's Four of Pentacles, someone who doesn't want to let go of something, okay? 9. Oh, Marnie, it's one of my favorite Hitchcock movies. 9 of Swords, okay? 9 of Swords, worst nightmare. Look at her about to shoot someone. But this is where she shot that, she shot a horse because it was crippled in the movie. But here, she's got a gun toward 9 of herself. So, yeah, this is 9 of Swords. This is stuff of nightmares, okay? So something keeping somebody up at night. And we have a Page of Swords right here. So this is someone that's looking in on somebody, but it says co-star of knives, but that's the Page of Swords, okay? That is Mr. John Williams, okay. All right. Wow, this is saying a lot, okay? So we have a main female here, okay, who is expecting this unexpected income and community around this that's chatting about it, talking about it, or gathering about it. Somebody's in ill health. Now, sometimes the death card may actually mean what it says, okay? But usually it means the discontinuation of something, the ending of something. We got the Whip here, where there's some controversy. But there's an Anchor with a young man here, a main male, a garden, and the Stork, okay? And we got Justice here. You know, that's something could go one way or the other. There's a balance that has to be considered. But it also says the wrong man on here. So maybe there's a controversy because the wrong man may be being accused of being the father of the kid. Okay. We have a Page of Swords who's nosy, looking in on all this, probably doing the research. We have a Queen of Pentacles who is a solid individual. Four of Pentacles, where someone doesn't want to let go. But then there's dial M for murder. And then someone can't sleep at night. They're guilty of something. And that's Nine of Swords. Okay? Mm, mm, mm. Or it could just simply be that someone's up at night because of this situation where the woman is expecting. She's probably unmarried. Or of ill health. Okay? Hmm. So collective, it looks like. And again, this is very specific, okay? Someone's feeling guilty about doing something to someone with bad health. There's this is unexpected incomes. I was about to say maybe there's an insurance payment coming through this, but this is unexpected income. But someone's expecting money as well, or expecting a child too, or expecting a new beginning. It may not be the start of a child. It may be a new beginning, because a store can stand for that too. A group of people could be involved in this. Let me do a true crime real quick. And this may tie it all up. Okay, so when I split it, mind control and a cult. Didn't I say a group of people? I said a group of people are involved. Could be a cult. Alright. And of course a cult has to do with what? Mind control. And look what else came up. Justice came up again. So this person, they've done something. Collective. Okay? Or you know. Justice has come up twice in two different decks. You see that? So, and it was a caregiver to someone in bad health. Okay, it looks like we're on to something here, y'all. Collective. Okay, so we got a caregiver, an accomplice. Like we said, it's a community, a group of people involved. Okay, y'all, this is turning into a true crime situation. Okay, so yeah, because it's matching with the cards that are already put together here. Okay, so wow. Okay, y'all. I hope y'all hanging in here with me, because this might be a long one. This may be a crime one, y'all. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's hold on. Oh boy. Okay. Legal proceedings. And that has to do with the justice coming up twice already. Meeting. Y'all, didn't I say that? Meeting. So, yeah, man, this has to do with a meeting of a group of people, a cult perhaps, like we said, and a caregiver to this person, and it's been kept a secret. Of course, it's on the low. What's about to happen here, okay? So of course justice is going to be served about this. So we got legal proceedings. They're not going to get away with this, okay? Whoever this is, okay? So it looks like, y'all, there's two ways about this crime, okay? Let's first do one scenario where you got the main female who could be expecting, right? Because we got the stork here. She may believe she's expecting by the main male here, but our justice card says we got the wrong man, okay? But they brought this man in. She's accusing this man because she knows that he's a good, provider, okay? And this is bringing controversy amongst the community. But then there's bad health. Nope. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, this is what I really think it is, y'all. Okay. This is scenario 2. There's a main female who's expecting a new beginning. It says unexpected income, but she may be expecting income. Income's coming in from the death of this person who's in bad health, okay? There's been a meeting and the person may even be involved in a cult of sorts, okay? Or there's a meeting among family and maybe even a cult, okay? There's accomplices in the crime, and they may have helped to accelerate this person's death for the income, okay? And of course the Pentacles is here, dial M for murder. So it's been, I don't want to say, but that's the name of the movie, dial M for murder, okay? So there may have been an unaliving of this person. They may have accelerated this person's in bad health through the caregiver. So the caregiver is involved, the caregiver of the person who was in bad health, okay? Perversion. Oh, someone's creeping in, right? So the Page of Swords is a person that's creeping in or looking into what you're doing. Perversion. Okay? And that may also have to do with the whip. The whip is, has to do with sexuality as well. This person could be the type to be looking in, and that's the Page of Swords. Someone looking in. On the situation, okay? Wow. There was mind control by someone. So, and then someone's feeling guilt about this because they can't sleep at night. It's the shit of nightmares. And they should be having nightmares. It's got a Queen of Pentacles here, which I believe is the female up here. So that's expecting something. And usually a Queen of Pentacles is a good person, a dependable person. But she may have had some type of, she's expecting a inheritance to come through from the person with bad health, okay? But they accelerated with an accomplice and the caregiver, okay? The Queen of Pentacles may have even been the caretaker or the caregiver, okay? There's a cult, a group of people involved. They are mind controlled, or she may be even trying to get this money for the cult that she believes in. Okay? Wow. That's what I'm picking up. So, of course, this person in bad health dies. I'm sorry, they're unalived, right? Okay? They may have even tried to frame someone. They got the wrong man, but they're going to face justice. And justice is here twice, so, and then legal proceedings. So, whoever this is about, this reading, okay, you're not going to get away with it, or they're not going to get away with it because justice is coming. And whoever you're trying to frame is the wrong man, or whoever has been arrested could be the wrong man. Okay? Ooh. Let me do one more oracle here, which would be the Mildred Payne oracle. Okay? Right, already we got a volcano. Huge eruption, huge destruction. Okay? So these people are going to be facing destruction. What I see right here? Wow, this is turned into a true crime situation. Okay? Because this Queen of Pentacles ain't letting go of these pentacles, so she commits this crime. You see right here. You see this? Okay? Wow, so y'all, you might hear about this in the newspaper somewhere. This just kind of came up on my radar here. All right? It's in the terror streets. Oh, goodness. Don't shoot the messenger, y'all. Don't do that. Yeah, this got real specific real quick, and I think this is going to go into my true crime section. I'm going to have to start creating playlists. I have to make a separate playlist for my true crime stuff, because that's what this has turned into. Okay. That's too many cards. See, I can't do it like that. Okay. Okay. Volcano came up again. Okay, remember volcano? Or did I put it down there? Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm seeing now. Okay. So we got tree, old money, probably something that grew over time. So this is old money. Bell for awakening. Someone's going to get their awakening, their judgment. A door. Okay, so something has to do with the door. Feminine energy, which we already established that it is probably the Queen of Pentacles involved here in a big way. All right, peace, harmony, friendship, abundance. So this can also mean abundance. So abundance will be coming to someone, but not in a way that they want to. And obstacles. An iceberg is there's going to be an obstacle to this income they think they're going to get, right? Let me see what's on here. Someone's feeling comfortable too, like they don't think they're going to face justice. You see this pipe? That's usually someone who's nice and comfy in their little chair. Think they're going to get away with it. Think they're going to see the sun. Okay. It may even seem like they'll get away with it for a minute. I'm trying to. Okay. Yeah, that's awakening again. So we got the boot here. Somebody's going to be getting kicked on their butt. Okay. Awakening. Candle. It's going to be eye-opening. Okay. We got fire. Destruction. Okay. So it's utter destruction here. We got volcano and fire. So their plan is probably going to go up in smoke. Or, you know, there may be a fire in the house that they're in. Let's do a bottom of the deck. Or decks, bottoms of the decks, okay? Because this is what it's turned into. Someone's plotting to get insurance money or money that was that's an inheritance from the person that's in bad health, and they're all in cahoots. That's generally this, but they're gonna frame someone, this man, who is the wrong man. Okay, with this situation, that's where this comes in. Okay, and that person's death or unaliving, okay, is supposed to give them a new beginning. And she could be pregnant too. Who knows? Okay, bottom of the deck. Feminine beauty. So it has to do with a woman. Again, this has, it's giving out hints that this is a woman involved with that drop of flower blood there. Okay. Bottom of the true crime deck. Someone they were dating. Yep. This woman would probably frame this man for the crime or try to put him as one of the accomplices. Okay. Or he might be involved. Hey, yep, family. See, yeah, family. It's a family issue. Family issue, okay. Person could be put here. All right. And then we got organized crime. So in a way, it is an organized crime. It's not like gangsters involved, but you got a cult and a group of people involved. So in a way, it is an organized crime. Okay, the bottom of, because they planned it, bottom of the Hitchcock deck, Rebecca. Oh, that's the movie that, well, that's a long story I won't bore y'all with. Okay, so 5 of Cups. So like I said, somebody can't sleep. They're guilty. So in the movie Rebecca, this guy loses his wife and marries someone that's like her, if I'm not mistaken. But the people in the house don't accept her. That's crazy. And he was always sad and depressed. Like, no, this woman they married, he didn't really love her. She was just a stand-in. Okay, so that might be what's going on here. Gosh, this is a lot. So this goes along with that 9 of Swords, where someone's not feeling right. Either their guilt is getting them, or what they're doing is keeping them up at night. Okay. And behind that, we got the Chariot. Okay. Yep. They think they're gonna ride off, into the sunset with this. Like a group of people involved riding away. Okay. Then we got the Tower. So it's gonna be a tower moment because you got so many people involved that this is, look, controversy. It's gonna be a huge problem here. Okay. And the bottom of the Lenormand deck, a child. Oh, like I said, she may be pregnant. But then a child also in Lenormand means new beginning. So it doesn't necessarily mean pregnancy. It could mean new beginning. Okay? So these people are looking for a new beginning that's been confirmed. Or, again, she could be expecting a child and a new beginning. You see what I'm saying? Both. All right? From after the demise of the person who's in ill health. All right? So the bottom of the Kipper deck, mature woman. Because when you look at this woman here, leading lady, this is a mature woman. So she may not be pregnant, but there may be a pregnant person involved. Okay, so it may have been that, but she's not pregnant. She's just looking for a new beginning. It could be her husband that's ill. Yeah, y'all. There's an old man in the bed there. So they conspiring. She's conspiring with her. Yeah, mature woman is conspiring with all these other people here that I've just showed you to knock off her husband for a new beginning. That's it. Wow. 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 Okay. Well, that's it. I'm Tasha with Smokin Tarot. And thank y'all one more time for coming in to watch one of my readings. This one got wild and crazy and very specific. So, again, thank you. This might have been an old crime, might be a cold case, or maybe something that's, recent. Okay? So, yeah, huge mess. All right. Well, thank y'all. And please come back again. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know if y'all like these true crime readings as well, because I wasn't expecting it to turn this way this time, but it did. All right. Well, thanks a lot, you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.